Okay, hello, people of YouTube, subscribers, and not. It's Lunar, back with our first video of 2021. And words cannot describe how excited I am for this year. 2020 was just bad for the year in general, and it was just a bad year in general. And now we have a chance to start over, but before I get started with the video, I want to say thank you to the over 300 of you who have actually subscribed to my channel. Words cannot describe how much that means to me. I know for most people it's a drop in the bucket, but for me it's great. But I want to ask a huge favor of all of you. If you could like the video and subscribe if you like what you see, that'd be great because once we reach 1,000 subscribers, I'll be able to have my videos put in the recommendation list of people who watch similar content, which would be amazing. Now then, on to our actual video. You may notice that this video will be titled Vorevival Episode 1, The New Beginning, instead of Vorevival Episode 2. And the reason for that is I've gone back and I've rewatched a lot of my older videos and I don't really like them. I mean, I could have done so much better with them. And that really makes me feel bad because I could have done them better and I didn't do them better. And as a result, they didn't turn out the best. And even though some of you guys really liked them, I personally didn't feel right with them. So over the course of the first few months of 2021, some of my videos may be redone. Now, this Vorevival series I plan to keep going as a sort of I don't really want to make an actual official video, so I'm going to do this. And not to say that these won't get some love and attention, but I want to focus on bigger projects. And on the topic of bigger projects, one of the bigger projects that's coming up is an actual Vor War video. I mean, not Vor War. That's going to be done too, but I'm going to remake my review of Vor Tournament, and it's going to be properly laid out, a proper script, proper background music, and video footage that actually complies with what I'm saying. So look forward to that. I also have a few other ideas for videos I want to do in the future, but as for Vorevival and Vor Minecraft in general is concerned, these videos will mostly be probably done in a day or two, where I record the video or don't edit it, or I edit it just enough to shorten it to be about 30 minutes long. All in all, I don't want to have any of my videos span past 30 minutes because I feel like 30 minutes hearing somebody talk about Vor is just not good. And you may notice when I created this world, I actually created an amplified world instead of a normal Minecraft world. And the reason I did that was because amplified is something I haven't done before. And what it does is it basically makes the entire world an extreme hills biome. Oh, look at that! It's amazing. That'd be so awesome to put a castle or something like right in there. Oh, this is going to be amazing. I can already tell this series is going to be amazing. But before we get started, we've got a little thing to do with this here journey map real quick. We've got to change this to, let's see here, info slot, game time, location, biome. No, I want to turn that back to game time. Damn it. There we go. I want to change it to circle. Yeah, circle. Font size 2. Circle. Minimap preset 2. Circle. Font scale 2. Close. Waypoints. New. And we're going to set a waypoint for our spawn. And because we're using cheats, we can actually teleport between these waypoints. which I feel is something that's pretty great. It means I don't have to try and get a different mod to allow me to do that. God, I am bad at typing today. There we go, make it a nice, bright, vibrant green. And this is exactly where we spawned in, and you can see we're in the wooded hills biome. It's currently day. Let's get started. We need some wood. And while I'm gathering my initial resources, I'll just basically give you guys a rundown of what I want to do with the series. Basically, what I want to do is keep this series going until one of two things happens. One, I get bored of playing Minecraft, which probably will never happen. Or two, you guys get bored of watching Minecraft, which again will probably never happen. And I just remembered I have Vein Miner. Oh, I can't believe I forgot that. That that really speeds this up. But basically, in the last series, I went into it with no clear idea of what I actually wanted to do, whereas this time I'm going into it with a clear-cut idea. And because we're playing on an amplified world, we actually have all kinds of options at our disposal. And I want to open this series up to allow you guys to actually give some input into how our world develops, if that makes sense. And you'll probably notice I'm not using shaders, which is something I originally wanted to do for the series. But sadly, with Optifine, even without shaders, my freaking computer craters to sub 10 FPS. And you'll probably notice if we look at our FPS, which should be around here somewhere, yeah, TPS 20 per millisecond, you'll see up here in the corner, in the top right corner, exactly what processor I'm running off of. And it's not that great, but our FPS is holding at around 60 FPS. But when I'm running Optifine, even without shaders on, I'm cratering to like 10 and below FPS, which is kind of crazy. So instead, I'm using a texture pack called Faithful, which I feel like looks pretty good, and while it's not as good as shaders, it still gives a nice look to the world and still makes it a little unique. And of course, we've got the Vor mod, which will allow us to Vor creatures. However, the issue is we're going to have to level it up first, and I didn't really think about that when I made a Extreme Hills biome. When I made this Amplified World. I can't believe I didn't think about that. Ugh. We've got to get our hands on fish at first to level it up. Silverfish or chickens. Chickens would work. We can farm chickens to level it up pretty quickly. But right now, I just want to get us a simple little hidey hole to live in initially while I get my hands on my starting resources. But for anyone who doesn't play the Java edition of Minecraft, or just doesn't have Minecraft in general, the reason I chose an amplified world is it's technically harder, or supposed to be harder, due to all of the mountains around. And because if you can see, like, right over there, the dark spots, those dark spots are clusterfucks for goddamn mobs to spawn. I remember I tried a hardcore amplified world and I didn't make it 2 days. But anyways, I'm sidetracking myself. I'm going off on a tangent again. Basically, I want your guys' input. If you have an idea for what I should build in the series of Vorevival, then just let me know in the comments. I mean, I read my comment section. Even if I don't respond right away, I do read it. Because I love hearing viewer input. because, well, I mean, you guys are kind of why I make videos. So, I mean, it'd be kind of rude of me not to listen to you guys. But I'm sorry, I'm losing words here. Basically, this series is going to go on for a while. I got a lot of ideas I want to do, and I've got a lot of things I want to see. And one of the goals I want to try to do, which I feel like could be interesting, I don't know if it's even possible. Hold on, let's take a look. Is it even possible? Cow, mushroom. Hold on, let me just. T. There we go. Elder Guardian. I. No, it's not possible. Dang. Okay, well, that kind of sucks. I was gonna say one of my goals was to try and get up to Vor the Ender Dragon, but you can't do that. Well, that sucks. The creator of VCraft, if you're watching this video, that's something you should add. The ability to Vor the Ender Dragon. Because that'd be the most epic way to just beat the game. Just straight up eat this apex predator. Or who has subjugated an entire freaking dimension. You, just a random bloke, just come up and frickin' nom it. But yeah, I'm probably going to stop talking for these next clips, as I'm probably just going to basically just give you guys a time lapse of me mining for my early materials. So, I hope you guys enjoy the time lapse and the music I'm going to put with it. Okay, and I hope you guys enjoyed that time lapse. Sadly, it was supposed to be longer, but my recording software apparently corrupted the footage. Uh, I did a bit more work on the base, not much. Now we've got this little farm area here where I'm currently growing beetroots. This is the only crop we have, but I picked up some wheat too. We're gonna have to get our hands on some cows soon. I need to make a cow area as soon as possible. I don't remember if I showed you guys this, but I did put these stairs in. Right now, we're actually mining in an area down there. And I can't remember, but I think uh, in that time lapse, I actually found this little zombie spawner, meaning we can actually make an XP grinder here, which will be amazing. But that's a project for a little later, as it will take a little bit of work to mine out and do. Though I do want to get an XP farm up as soon as possible. And plus, the rotten flesh that these guys drop can actually be sold to villagers. How do I get that little thing off my screen? Of course, we also have our advancements. I didn't mean to open them, but now we have them open, so yeah. Anyways, so this will be a great project to get up and running as soon as possible. Because in the corrupted part of the time lapse, sucks because I was mining for at least an hour. If we go right the way up to our little base, well, eventually we're gonna move to a bigger base, but this is just for the time being. I actually found, I believe it's in this chest. Nope, it's actually in my inventory. I actually found 13 diamonds, which is amazing. We've got enough for a pick, see here, a pick, an enchantment table, and 8 more for a chest plate or sword or what have you. Which is great, but we're going to need a lot more than that, if I'm being completely honest with you. Real quick, I'm just going to store all this junk I've got lying around in my inventory for whatever reason. I believe I was throwing dirt in this chest. Saplings, apples, wood. Actually, we're going to want to move those down a bit. String to yeah, but now we've got a full set of iron armor and a shield. This is invaluable. I swear to God, the amount of times I'm down in the mines and creepers just drop down out of nowhere. Go ahead and harvest that. I don't know why, but for some reason my chest... Okay, there we go. They get really weird sometimes. But this first episode probably is going to be a little boring and not have much of Vor in it because, well, we don't have anything to Vor around. I got lucky finding a bat that I could Vor in the cave system down there, but we can't rely on bats to level us up. Instead, I'm probably going to eventually, what I want to do is get up there. I want to get up there. And I want to sort of level that down a bit. And I want to convert that entire floating section into a massive walled compound. That's my goal. That's what I want to do. Just take everything from up there level it down to about that level, and fill the rest in with dirt and stone and sort of make it feel authentic, and build a massive walled compound up there. That will be a great project, I feel, for this series. And I'll probably start work on that in the next episode. But right now, we need to get our animals sorted out. So I need to clear out a spot for a pin. And I think right here will be a good little spot for our little animal pin we're going to make. So let's go ahead and clear out these trees. And what we're going to do is we're going to flatten this out a little bit. And after we do that, we can put a cow pin and a chicken pin here. And the reason I want a chicken pin and to be able to farm chickens. Oh shit! Oh god. Oh, that was close. Pardon my French, but god, that was close. Part of, as I was saying, part of the reason I want a chicken pin is because if we whip out our little guidebook here, we'll go ahead and clear that out, and we go to our mob size list, chickens are 3. They only take up 3 spaces alongside rabbits. And if we press F here and open this up, we can see, how do we show? Yeah, our max size is 4. So we could use chickens to level up their storage space. Because we can't start voring hostile mobs until 5, where we can start with a slime and magma cube. Then the cave spider at 6. At 8, the shulker spider and squid. 9, guardians. At 10, we can fit cows. Blazes and snow golems are 11. 12 is pretty much every other fucking anthropomorphic enemy, which includes the creeper, drowned, evoker, husk, illager, pillager, skeleton, stray, villager, vindicator, wandering trader, zombie pigman, zombie villager. Then 39 is the max, it looks like, with the elder guardian. And still, I feel like that should be bigger. I feel like it should be much bigger. Now, before we build these pins, I'm going to have to build an actual pathway up to the base. So that way we can get our animals into the pins without having to do some fancy jumping. So I'm going to need a bit of wood for the pathway I want to do. Let's go ahead and collect some of this. And we're going to need a tree farm eventually as well. And what I want to do is I want to sort of line this pathway with wood, if that makes sense. I want to put wood and fences along the path. I want to take it down. Honestly, it'll probably be easier if I build it while standing on it. I don't know why I decided to jump down and do it like this. Idiot. Ow. Ow. Lag. Yeah. So earlier I was mentioning, while I'm doing this, earlier I was mentioning about how I wanted to try shaders and they just didn't work due to my computer not being equipped to handle them. Yeah, a lot of people will probably point out that I was stupid for trying because shaders require well, let me put it to you this way. Battlefield 1 can run easier on max graphics than Minecraft with shaders for whatever reason. And I find that to be really weird. Okay, so here's where the branch will be to get to the animal pins. And I'm gonna want a nice shovel. God, my brain is all over the place right now. Be more iron? Yep, there we go. I think it's also safe to say we have plenty of iron now. Dig it out. Get her. Give me my wood. And right now, we don't really need the farm for food, per se. I'm only growing it just in case we run out of trees that are growing fruit around. But the fruit give you a nice little health or hunger amount, so. And we're going to want cobblestone. I want our path to be wood and cobblestone. I mean, it's nothing special, but I feel it'll look nice. Not only will it look nice, it's pretty cheap since there's a lot of oak trees around. Ah! That was stupid. That was really stupid. Okay, I've got to adjust this part of the path. Let me clear this entire part of the pathway out. I'm going to have to move this over by a block. I'm basically going to have to adjust the whole path over by a single block. And I just want to point this out. On an amplified world, these paths, while they seem like a waste of time to most people, are invaluable because a lot of times this terrain is not easy to navigate. That's why I'm trying to get these paths sorted out. It's still going to be a little weird, isn't it? Yeah, it's still going to have that wall there, but I mean, that's fine, I guess. I mean, at the end of the day, it's only a path from our temporary base, if I'm honest. And now we put the stair blocks in. I'll probably leave that one stairless. Eh. Why are you placing on that side? Oh my god, they're access locked. There we go. I don't know what the heck button I pressed before to cause that, but that's weird. Basically, I want to get this pin area complete today, because the sooner we can start getting animals up here, the sooner I can start breeding them, and the sooner I can start breeding them, the sooner we have easy access to high quality food, and and animals will also allow, if we can get some cows, I can also start work on an enchantment room. I need cows and I need sugar cane. And so far, I haven't seen any sugar cane around. And there's a dark forest over there. I will actually need some of that wood come that project. I don't want it to necessarily be level with the path. I think this level should do it. And there we go. And this is not a big area, but we are going to expand it a bit. We're just going to connect up all these little pieces real quick and see if that should be enough. Except for here. Here, I actually want to run the path up to where I'm going to be keeping the animals. And actually have it come through here and curve past to go further down the mountain, to go the rest of the way down. But that will be a problem. I'll have to use my water bucket to get underneath and put the pathway down. But this little base area is actually coming together, and I like it. So this way, we come down from our base, down here, and around, up to here, and here is where the fences will stop. We can access our animals, and then we can keep going down. And I feel like that would be great. So that way we don't have to worry about teleporting around or trying to find our animals or taking all kinds of branching routes. The main path will come down and through. And what I'm thinking I'll do is I'll expand this path out to about here and have one path curve out like this and sort of cut through the air in the valley over to that dark forest biome. And then I'll have another path go down. And I'll leave it open to where I can build a path over to our main project. But that's going to take a lot of wood, if I'm honest. But for now, I'm thinking we don't need a big chicken coop. We can put the chickens right here. They should have enough space here And we could put cows here, but I'm going to extend out this side a bit more. And we're going to dig this back a bit. That way, we can get cows and possibly sheep up here. So I want the cows. Okay, we're gonna need some walls for this. I think I'll just do it out of cobblestone. Screw it. I got so much cobble at this point. That's 60 walls, so that should be enough. We can put our chicken coop right here. It doesn't need to be very big because chickens are just going to be serving the Vor purpose of building up our Vor levels. So it doesn't need to be very big. First of all, I want to replace the stone with grass. So I'm going to put some dirt down. There we go. And we're basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll put our cows right here. And then we can put our sheep right here. And the reason I'm making this area here is basically the grass will grow all over this area. And as we shear the sheep, they'll eat grass. And if we have too many, they'll run out of grass. So I'm going to put a fence gate here. So that way the grass will grow right in. And that way we got our chickens, we've got our cows, and we've got our sheep, which are 3 of the most important. But now we need fence gates. But first, this will bug me if I do not fix it. There we go. And what I'll probably do is I'll put like fences or logs to make it look supported. But right now I need the wood to get the initial infrastructure in place. You need 3 fence gates. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Boom! Fence gate. Ah, shoot. We need 4 fence gates. My bad. I can just slap another one together. Can't forget to light this area up. I don't want monsters to spawn in with my animals. I'll leave all these open. There we go. Now let me slap another fence gate together real quick. Or I should say put another fence gate together real quick. And there we go. So now we've got our area where our animals will be going all set up. It's all nice, it's all built. And then we've got to get our pathway down to the ground. And the problem with this is that our animals can spawn anywhere around here. Down on the ground, all the way up there. There could be some up there, actually, which I'm hoping for. But that's a problem for tomorrow. I'll probably do a bit of work of gathering up resources off camera, which I know I said I don't like doing, but I'll probably record it all and time-lapse it for the beginning of next video. So I know there wasn't much more content in this video, but I kind of wanted to go ahead and remake this series and put a new twist on it with it being in a extreme hills type area, a amplified world. So if you guys like the video or you like the idea, let me know. I really want to know if you guys like this kind of stuff. So until next time, I want to let you all know that I much appreciate all of you guys watching my videos and helping this channel grow. So, till next time, I'm Mystic, saying have a wonderful day.